Hey YouTube! Welcome to Color Sense. I'm Jen, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Sargent Art Sidewalk Chalk. This is the 30 count box that I purchased recently, and I'm just opening it up for the very first time. I was hoping that these colors would be nice and bold to compare with some that I'd had in the past. But when I opened them up, they were fairly pastel, fairly light colors. A couple of them were bold looking. I did receive one that came broken, but that doesn't really bother me. It's still usable. There are 3 pieces of each color, and they have a little bit of a taper shape to them. I purchased these off of the internet, so I was going off of a photo from the computer screen. According to the computer screen picture, and even the one on the cover of the real product itself, it looked like the dark blue and the dark red were going to be more bold than they actually turned out to be. In order to give you a fair representation of each color, I'm applying quite a bit of pressure to get the pigment and the saturation into the concrete. It's eating up the ends of my chalk sticks pretty quickly. If you are doing a large drawing, I can see how you might go through a couple sticks. In this box of chalk, there's an assortment of 10 different colors. There are 3 pinks, 3 blues, 2 greens, 1 yellow, and 1 orange. I do like the colors that they provided. However, it would have been nice if maybe they included some variety, say a purple or something in the neutrals like grays, blacks, and browns. I am able to blend the chalk using just my fingers. I wouldn't suggest this for a whole drawing. I'd maybe use a paintbrush. Here's a close-up of one swipe of chalk to give you a better understanding of the coverage that this chalk provides. Without applying an enormous amount of pressure, you get enough pigment to be able to blend, but if you're wanting a very saturated color, you're going to have to press pretty hard. Once you begin applying additional pressure, it starts eating up your chalk pretty quick, and then the end looks like this. I had purchased this box with the intention of doing some sidewalk chalk art. So here is my first try with the Sargent Sidewalk Chalk. The chalk was great for doing an outline, and it also was pretty good for getting a base coat down of different colors and a background. However, when it came to trying to get some contrast, it proved to be a little bit of a challenge. I continued to add layers of color, but I just couldn't get much definition. In order to get a little bit of contrast, I did resort to using a little bit of color from one of my other brands. So in this clip, you can tell it's a lot darker and there's more color saturation. But here I am able to successfully use the Sargent chalk for some really nice highlights. A visual comparison for you. The top is only Sargent and the bottom is after I added that second brand of chalk. If you have any questions about the Sargent chalk, just let me know down in the comments. I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. From an artist standpoint, this isn't quite what I was after. It does have some positive points to it, like being able to highlight. The price point is fairly low, and also being able to provide background coverage. Otherwise, if you're looking for a more bold color, I might look for another option. Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my channel, Color Sense with Jen. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos using a lot of color, whether it's pencils, paint, chalk, or digital. Come on back for all the color you can handle.